Hi everyone, it's Matthew with Dr. Gene Technology, and today we're going to be discussing some free exam resources that I'll send to you upon completion of this video. So we're going to cover three major areas, but before we get too deep, certainly go down below and click the subscribe button and the like button. That gives us an indication that you're liking what you see and you want more of it. Also, right above, click the download of how much can I make working in IT. So I think that'll give you a good level set of whether you're career transitioning or you're coming brand new into IT, what you can make just based on the type of position you're looking for. So it's a good download, and hopefully you like it too. So off we go into the free resources regarding AWS Cloud Practitioner. So I took my exam, about a year and a half ago at the time of this recording, and I had no knowledge of AWS. It was brand new to me. I signed up our university to become an academy partner, which I'll discuss in a minute. And then I put myself through the curriculum first and finished it and passed the exam. So just kind of proof of concept that, even a beginner in AWS can pass it. And so that's what I'm here to share. So if you're looking at my screen, you should see, title slide here, free exam guides, and I'm your host, right? So off we go. So the exam layout itself, what we need to know. Well, most of all, this is a pass or fail exam, right? Consisting of 65 questions. Of those 65, only 50 will impact your score. The other 15 are just test questions within the test. And by that, I mean, Amazon is testing whether or not they want to use these types of questions maybe in a future exam where it will count. And so they're just kind of testing them out. So whether you get them right or wrong, you won't really know, but Amazon knows, and they'll determine if they want to use those, later on in a different exam bank. But your exam bank is quite large, and you'll get 50 questions that will be scoreable. So all of your exam questions will come in one or two formats. They'll either be straight multiple choice, A, B, C, D, pick one, or multiple response, such as pick two out of the four that best answer this question. And from when I took the exam, there were no major surprises. It's one of those two. So the range is about getting a score of 100, which would pretty much be kind of like a 0, to 1,000, which is a perfect score. Passing is a 700, or just think of it like a 70%, right? That's what you're aiming for. And you are going to be exposed to multiple sections on the exam, which I'll cover here in a little bit when we go over the content of the exam, but you don't need to pass each section. You just need to be sure that you get a 700 across the entire exam. So that's good to know. Cost is $100 and US at the time of this recording. And delivery is proctored, meaning Pearson VUE or a PSI vendor going to one of those websites, and scheduling your exam is how you have to actually take the exam, because that's how it's delivered. I finished my exam in about, I'll just say, give or take an hour. So you can factor in, a little more than a minute a question, right? So just food for thought when you're taking some practice or simulator types of exams, right? So what resources did I use when I took the exam? Well, first thing is, at some point, you'll likely want to spend some money if you're really thinking about gunning for the exam. I know people, and there are plenty of videos out there that have gone nothing but free and took the exam and perhaps passed. And I've also created AWS, Amazon videos regarding just free resources without having to spend any money. But here we're talking about passing the exam. And so with that, I think it's certainly viable to consider spending some money on training. You can go to either what's called an academy partner or strictly a training partner. So let me stop sharing this, and then I'm going to flip screens and then show you the difference, right? So let me share my screen again here. So if you were to type into a search, active AWS Academy member institutions, or just AWS Academy member institutions, you come up to this page. And depending on where you live, what part of the world you're in, you can select the area you're in, and then North America, for example, Canada, United States, And here you'll see plenty of colleges and universities that offer AWS types of courses. So when I set up my university that I work for, we became an AWS Academy partner. This is one avenue to go. The second would be just straight up what's called an AWS Training Partners. So this is not necessarily a university or a college, but for the exact same curriculum. And this is more of a company or corporate. So if you type that into a search engine, you get here, find a partner, and then you'll be able to search here by state as well. So location or the area that you're in. There's different types of partners. I would just pick all types. In my case, I'll pick Texas. Hit go. Excuse me. Having a little bit of a cold while shooting this video. And you'll get the various partners. So I came up with 17 in Texas. This one happens to be right here in my home city, so I know about them. But you can go this route too, right? You can contact the partner and get signed up. So those are the two ways to look at the concept of finding a partner. And then there will definitely be a cost to the course, and each type of vendor is going to choose something different. So shop around and see, which one works best for you, if that's kind of what you're intending to go for, right? So let's go back here, share my screen, and continue. So those are the training partners, right? There's also a book that I used called Certified Cloud Practitioner Study Guide, which I have shared in the link below. I highly recommend you have a look at that as well. It took me about, say, 6 weeks to get through the training, and then another 6 weeks to just kind of study on my own. So total 12 weeks for me. That's about 4 months in duration. Sounds long, I guess, maybe compared to some of the other videos, but I work full time. I've got a lot going on, and that's just the time it took for me. I didn't finish the training consecutively. I kind of stopped and started here and there. And of course, in my case, a bit differently because I actually set up the training as a university professor. But your training probably will last a couple weeks. So I would count on a couple months from cradle to grave, from the time you start getting serious about passing the exam to actually taking the exam. And there is another resource I want to share with you. So I'm going to show you both of these, the book and then some workshops. So AWS actually has a site that you can sign up for the free workshops called workshops.aws. So let's go have a look and check it out. All right, here we are. So workshops.aws, that's it. That's the website. Pretty easy. And if you do a search in here, you'll find just about anything you want. But if not, you'll see kind of across the top bar here, the various types of topics that exist. And you can scroll across. You can do a search, come down here and find a bunch of free resources, including for Cloud Practitioner regarding passing the exam. So there's workshops, and then the other site I wanted to expose you to is just going straight to Amazon and finding the book itself, AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Study Guide. This is the one that I use to help me study outside of the material that I was presented with in class. So I highly recommend this book. It's really easy to get through. It has a lot of good practice exams, and I can't speak enough about it because I really think it was super strong in helping me pass the exam. So just something to consider as well, right? So coming back to the presentation, kind of looking at next steps, the free guide, right? That's kind of why you're here. So what I need you to do is to help me just see if this is even usable for anybody. If you just comment down below, put a comment down below, just say, send me the free guide, right? I'll reach out to you here in the video. So be on the lookout to get your email, and then I'll send it to you. And if I can get about 50 people to sign up, then I'll just automate this. I'll put a link up on top just to say, hey, download here, right? But I kind of need to see if this is working out. Now, mind you, what I'm going to send you are 3 items. One is the AWS exam guide, right? Now, I didn't create this. This is actually from Amazon themselves. And it's about 4 pages and gives you an idea of what the specific content is on the exam to look for. The second thing, I'm going to send you are 10 sample questions so you get an idea of how the questions are, right? This is the multiple choice or multiple response type of examples. And then I'm also going to send you how much can I make working in IT. So as a reminder, if you comment down below, just send me the freebies, send me the free exam guide, just whatever you want to signal to me down in the comments. That'll give me an idea of how many people are truly interested in this, and then I can see how well I think I can publish this and just automate it. So I appreciate you guys looking at the video, and again, certainly give us a subscribe and a like, and then we thank you for watching. And so good luck on all your studies and your career in IT. As a reminder, click the subscribe button and the bell button so you're alerted to all of our new videos to help you along your IT journey. Click the Get Paid in IT link so that you can join for free a webinar that helps you create multiple streams of income while working in IT. Download the Next 100 Days guide to help you with your learning curve if you're brand new in IT or if you're experienced, to help you get that raise or promotion. Download How Much Can I Make in IT to help you understand what the proper salary range is for your specific portion of IT, and join our community where you can get questions answered and or even become a mentor in the community. We'll see you there.